Make your kitchen ready for every summer gathering this Memorial Day with LG and Lowe's. Our exclusive InstaView appliance suite includes ranges with air fry, refrigerators with slow melting craft ice, and an exclusive dishwasher you can only find at Lowe's. Plus, you'll get up to 10% back via a MasterCard prepaid card when you bundle eligible LG products via rebate. Shop Memorial Day savings at Lowe's. Offer valid 3/3 through 5/18 on select LG items only. See Lowe's.com/rebates for details and timing.
Take the next step toward the career you want, be it business, cybersecurity, healthcare, or more. UMGC can help you get there. No application fee when you apply by August 31st. Visit umgc.edu, certified to operate by Chev.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your driver's license is important so you can get back and forth to work, get your kids to school, and back and forth to daycare. If your license has been suspended because you can't pay your tickets, you can't do any of those things. Let's talk about Chapter 13 bankruptcy. You may have heard that tickets cannot be discharged, but they can be dealt with in a Chapter 13 case. Why not come in for a free consultation? The chapter you choose will make all the difference to your getting back legally on the road. Let's design a plan to pay off your tickets and restore your license immediately. I'm attorney Travis Gagne. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. So there's a new survey looked at the top gadgets that Americans would love to get this year. And, well, of course, they're going to ask us what we want because the holidays are coming.
Aaron from Everett texted in when we mentioned this in the tease and says, the number one gadget, PS5. Hands down, no questions.
Yeah.
Is there a big game that makes the PS5 so attractive, or is it just because it's a brand new PS5?
It's mostly because it's the PS5, and they have some specific ones that are just for the PlayStation, a lot of those games.
And I think it's the fact that nobody can get one, it seems like.
It's also that, too.
Was it because it was released last year for Christmas, but like it was,
you still can't get it?
It's
really sold
it's
out
next to impossible to get a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X.
Shipping is affected. The shipping, there's a shipping crisis, and then getting
the
drivers
chip.
and
ships
all
and
that
chips.
stuff.
Ships and chips,
baby.
Okay,
Yep.
let's not take
That's
it again.
a problem.
Let's not say that fast, at least.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ships and chips. So PS5.
So close.
PS5 is on the list.
It is.
Yeah, it's number 6 on the list. Yeah.
That's cool.
See, for me, it's the Xbox Series X, which is basically the next generation Xbox. I've been waiting forever to try to find one, and I've got feelers out for one because that's the one I want to buy for, or at least buy myself for Christmas, I guess.
Number 9 on the list.
Yeah.
Now, is that out as well?
Yes, it's been out about the same time that the PlayStation, but it's running into those same issues. I have to follow people on Twitter who put out releases on which stores are carrying them or they're going to have shipments just to kind of keep an eye on it, because any store that has them right now, if they're online, they'll get bots buying them up and reselling them for $1,000, and I'm not going to spend $1,000 on an Xbox. There's no way.
It is insane to think that both those consoles were released a year ago, and there are people who still can't get them, because that's surely not what PlayStation and Microsoft wants. Sony and Microsoft do not want that. They want Rev to have one, because you can't buy games if you don't have one, and that's really what they are. They're game buying delivery system is really what they are. And so I got to be wondering how that's affecting everybody if you really can't go and get the games, because, well, why get them if I don't? First of all, you can't a lot of times get them because you have to be able to download them to the console. Yeah, it's affecting everything.
I'm thinking about bringing this up, what gadget do I can't think of a single gadget right now that I'm oh man, I wish I could get my hands on that. I mean, I love a Roomba, but so I could put Tatum on it and just watch her ride the Roomba.
That is number 3 on the list.
Nice.
The robot vacuums. Yeah.
Oh, funny.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like for a while I felt like the Roomba was out. Nobody gave a crap about it. I think it was just whatever. This is silly. And I feel like it was all those YouTube videos of animals and children riding the Roomba that has brought it back to mainstream needs.
My wife loves her robot vacuum.
I have a buddy that swears by it.
We've named it.
Ricky?
No, it's called Bitey. Because it's the models are sharks. It's the shark model of vacuum.
Gotcha. Okay.
So we call it Bitey.
Well, they got the new ones, too, that mop the floor as well.
What?
I want one of those.
No, don't tell me that.
I did not know about the floor mopper.
I need that.
I hung out with a dude once, and he showed it off. I'm I'm more excited about that than I am you, so.
Wow.
So now you're in a relationship with his mop?
Yes. Priority, Steve.
So I guess I do have something. Yeah, I want that.
All right.
Yeah, that sounds awesome because we have all hardwoods on the first floor. And not that I even mop. My wife does it, but I just think it'd be fun to watch it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
For her.
Yeah, we have hardwood floors, and like the vacuum is just perfect for that.
You should get one for her for Christmas. I'm sure an appliance as a gift to make her floor mopping easier would go over well.
Well, it's that or the ice machine that we talked about.
Now, the ice machine we know if that's something she wants. That's not, that's not an appliance that helps her do the jobs you want her to do easier. That's she's a classy woman that wants the fancy ice.
Very classy.
Yeah. I'm looking at this list, and it just goes to show you I'm a gadget whore because.
Whoa, excuse me.
At least you're willing to admit that.
I mean, I know the second part's true.
Yeah. I really am. I have because everything that I want on this list I already have, and anything else on the list I don't want.
And I feel like you're the guy that, like, if you see someone have something that you're even on the fence about, you're like, screw it, I'm getting it.
Oh yeah, gadget wise, yes. When it comes to other stuff, it doesn't get me. But
it's like gadget envy.
Oh yeah, or decoration envy. I mean, if I see something that that somebody has in their house, it's a decoration of something. I'm like, okay, I have to get something like that.
Like, I'll never forget the time when I got the Apple Watch. I was all excited to show it to you guys, and you got like really mad at me, thinking I was like rubbing it in your face because you thought I was like trying to like shame you for not having it. And I was like, no, dude, I was just trying to show it to you because I thought you'd be interested because it's a gadget. And you're like, that's cool, whatever. And I was like, oh, okay.
That's that, you and your fancy watch.
And you created a scenario in your head that I was like doing it just to rub it in.
Oh yeah, and I still believe it's true. I don't care what you say, even to this day. Yeah, I have it written down. Don't forget the watch.
Yeah, never forget.
Don't forget Steve and his friggin' watch. The number one thing on the list I already have. I just got, and that's a new 5G phone. Thank you very much.
Ooh, fancy! Look at you.
It was funny. I was gonna say for me because I have a 5G phone, but of course they came out with the new iPhone, and I've seen Vicky's, and I was like, I don't need one, but I really kind of want one. Should I just upgrade now instead of next year?
Dude, I'm like a month away from my upgrade being available, and it's like, oh, do I pull the trigger or not? The new cameras look pretty sick on them. I don't even know how many G's I've got.
You don't have any. You don't have any G's. If your phone is older than a year old, then yeah, you probably don't have any G's.
I have no G's.
You should have G's. If you take off the Wi-Fi, it tells you if you have 5G.
Mine tells me I have LTE.
Oh, that means you don't have 5G.
You do not have it then. Yeah.
So I have 4 G's. You're a 4G guy.
That's 4 G's.
Yeah.
If I got 3 bars, does that mean I have 3 G's?
No, 3 bars means
you
that
don't
you live
want
in
3Gs.
Yeah. You don't want 3G.
But
you sure
4
don't
G's
want
is okay?
1X.
Yeah. 4Gs is fine.
It's okay,
It's
but
went up to 4 bars.
yeah. Sorry, buddy.
Well, I don't know if the bars mean the Gs.
Well, then what the hell is the G's?
The bars are signal strength. The G's are the network that you're on.
Yeah.
All right, so you're on a 5. You're on a 4G network. So really,
how do I get to the 5G?
Well, first of all, there's a gatekeeper. So hopefully you're wearing the right outfit.
Is it Snoop?
Yeah, we got a guy at the door. We got a bouncer. You better be wearing the right outfit, or you can't get to the 5G club. That's all I got to say.
I'll never understand. I don't even know how it happens. Like, I was like, all of a sudden, like, I'm like 3G, and then it goes to 4G.
Wait. You want me to explain how cellular phone technology works?
I don't.
In this small window of a time before I have to go to a break.
This will be scintillating.
First of all,
hard pass.
I don't. That was my way of saying I really don't know how it happens.
The best way to divert is to shame somebody else.
Yeah. That's how I do it. You and your watch.
I've got dial-up. Is that good? I don't know.
Oh, dial-up is very good.
Absolutely. What's that weird noise? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're doing really good, man. You're going to get to see that nipple soon.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's not the only reason we were on dial-up forever. Just to be able to see the picture. I think I see something.
Quick aside, Tatum learned the new word, and it's booby, which I'm shocked it took this long because we jokingly call it that since day one when she needs to be breastfed. Now, though, she just won't stop saying it. I'm just waiting for the next time we go to church, and she just starts yelling booby.
Oh, it's going to happen.
It's guaranteed to happen.
Oh, it's going to happen. She's at the right age. She's at that wonderful age where she's making your life just a joy.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
Yeah. So number 2, I recently got. Yeah, I'll give you a clue. I recently got it so that I can, that Sarah didn't want me to get, but I got it.
Oh, doorbell.
Yeah, got
ring
that.
Ring cam.
Yeah, the ring cam.
This is the number 2 gadget that people want this year.
That's actually, that would be, I want to get a couple more. Because I do, one for like above the garage and just one
like
for the
the
back
floodlight
as well.
ones?
Yeah, if the price is right. I mean,
come on down, Steve, and get your garage camera.
Hopefully I get one of those little treasure chest things from Amazon on the text line or something like that. On the text line.
On the text.
Amazon.
I get, what's it called?
Treasure truck.
The treasure truck. Hopefully that shows up sometime soon with like a new ring cam.
Boy, you know what? I thought ships and chips was hard to say.
Treasure truck. The treasure truck.
I've got number 4 on the list. Anybody want any wireless headphones? Because those people want those.
I got 2. I'm fine.
Yeah, I got some last year when I bought it, when I upgraded my computer, and they're fine.
I kind of want to get the ones that now I have like the Beats ones, but they have like that little cord that goes in the back. I just want to get rid of that cord because they have now the ones that just have no cord, so each earpiece is on its own.
I've got this thing called Aftershock that my buddy got. They don't go into your ears, and it's a band. It's sort of like you're wearing your glasses, like Guy Fieri style. So you put it around your head, and it goes on your temples, and you can hear through your temple.
That's magic.
And that way you still can hear what's going on in the outside world, and you don't have to have something stuck in your ear. I believe. And
so they don't go into your ears at all?
Not in your all. See how that guy's, Vicky's got a picture of how the guy's wearing.
That is so weird.
Does it work
It's
good?
weird, but it's so awesome. They work, and the sound is really good. But now look, and I say I'm hard of hearing, but it doesn't go to my ear, so I don't know if I'm hearing better with those. Yeah, I saw my buddy wear one of those one time. I go, what the devil's that? And he's like, yeah, man, I don't have to put them in my ears, and I still get to hear my music, and I can hear you.
They have a bunch of little microphones, too.
Oh, yeah, you can talk on the phone with them and everything.
It doesn't seem too expensive either. That's great.
Apparently, there's
From $80 to $160. Right?
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
this when you want.
So, yeah, check out the Aftershocks. It's the
bone
guys are doing right now.
conduction technology.
Oh,
And it sounds good, like the bass is good?
Yeah, the bass is, it sounds good to me, but my hearing is not the greatest, so I don't know if anybody should go by me. But I hear my music, and it sounds fine to me.
They've got good ratings on this stuff. Just looking on Amazon, really, a lot of people really like this. So.
All right, so it's called Aftershock.
And of course you'd like it because it looks like some weird like sci-fi thing.
Oh yeah, straight up. It looks like an attachment for like George or something.
Exactly, dude. That's exactly what I thought of. I thought it was on Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Oh yeah, now I want these. Like I wasn't on board with them, but now that I see these, I'm like, these look really cool.
I kind of like it for at the gym too, because sometimes like someone wants to come up and talk and say something, and you always have to like take your headphones off. With these, you don't even have to.
And you can toot, and then you'll know if it makes a sound or not because you won't just have your headphones on.
Good call.
This is so weird. Like they're not in the ear. This is such a inspired by athletes, designed for everyone.
There you go, buddy. And you can hear them. And now, again, I haven't done a comparison to, like, does it sound as good as earbuds or not? But, I mean, it is pretty wild how you can hear with these. And I play my music in them.
See, I hate the stuff that just goes inside your ear anyway.
Yeah.
So this seems like it would be a benefit on that.
Yeah, the ones that go in the ear always remind me that I need to clean my ears more.
That, and then also I have really small ear holes. So
Excuse me, you do.
Yeah,
you are an ear hole. Oh, I'm sorry. I misheard that.
We've been saying something about that.
I know. You guys have made fun of me behind my back, but they
At least
always
your
fall
girlfriend
out.
doesn't judge you for it, though.
It's true.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, then check these out. Then you know what? Seriously,
I'm entering to win one right now on their website.
Do it.
Oh, you can win one?
Well, it says enter for a chance to win. I'm just basically handing over my information now.
Here comes
That's
the
spirit.
There it is.
Oh, check your texts. Okay, great.
We have number 5 on this list as well. Actually, Sarah does, and that's the Peloton.
I don't view that as a gadget, but I guess it is.
Yeah. Have you used it yet, BJ?
No, but it's only because you have to buy special shoes that click in.
Really?
That's the only reason?
Well, actually, I don't mind riding an exercise bike, but the seat is also. I got to get the right pants, and so the barrier of me getting to this thing, like if I could just go down there and get on it and use it, but I can't.
There's so many different other things. Okay, yeah,
yeah, that's the problem. I just can't go on and do it. But they have a Peloton's treadmill now.
Yep.
So that is something
they've had that for a while.
Yeah.
Wow, you know what? It seems like the way I've seen the advertising, they make it sound like, no, check this out, like it came after the bike.
I think it did come after the bike, and I don't know if they've promoted it nearly as much as the bike, because the bike just took off in popularity. But a couple of years ago, when my wife first heard about the bike, she was more into the treadmill, but I think it's a little bit more pricey, if I remember correctly.
Well,
I think it is, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, and I don't know. That could be something maybe I would do that I would want to do someday. But I don't know. I know what Peloton can do because I have the app now because I'm part of the whole thing because Sarah's got the bike. So I mean, the app. There's a lot of things. I mean, people like the live workouts. I think that's the thing that people love about Peloton is that you are there live with the guy watching them on the screen or the girl who's telling you what to do, and that's one of the big things. And so maybe the treadmill is very similar. What's also cool is that you guys have seen those videos where if you're on a treadmill or on a stationary bike, there's so many YouTube videos now of trails. So you could sit in front of your big screen TV and walk or ride like you're actually on the trail. It's the next best thing rather than just having to ride in place, watch a TV show. Some people like thinking they're out there, and seeing all these great trails around the country that people have done. I didn't know they did this, but like all the cool hiking trails and biking trails around the world, people have actually videoed with their GoPros and now have them up on YouTube. So,
to go back to these damn Aftershock headphones that I'm probably going to be buying now. Thanks, BJ. So since the bass is enormous on them, they almost tickle your eardrums.
Oh, nice.
Oh, all right then. Yeah,
tickle your eardrums.
Another person says they're very popular with athletes because they're sweat proof and they stay in place when working out.
Oh, good. That'll work great for me.
We need these, Steve.
How about
Christmas?
I'm the guy that teaches the athletes how to listen to their music.
That's right. I find it funny that you refer to Danny and I as athletes. Thank you, but that's a little bit of a stretch.
Yeah, well, anybody that does anything that involves lifting their hands up is an athlete to me.
I kind of want to go to a store and try them first. I believe that you're right, BJ. I believe in the text, but it's just I can't wrap my head around the fact that you're not putting these in or anywhere on like your eardrum, and it still sounds good.
Well, that's because you have to wrap them around.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, sure.
Also, me and Steve are making it to where we're mad at you for the next year for shaming us for not having these.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm getting them back ever since that watch thing, Danny. I mean, this is my way of getting back. Now, Steve, I'm going to always bring it up.
Yeah.
So also people want the wearable fitness trackers, the Fitbits, the Apple Watches.
Yeah, I've had an Apple Watch. We got it, I think for Christmas or at least in January or something. And I don't do a whole lot of fitness stuff, but
I'll tell you this. They're the most, look, nothing against the Apple Watch. It's a fine product, but it's the most annoying product because now everybody that has one, they always basically just stop the conversation you're in and look at their watch.
Well, that's a dead problem at that point. It's no different than them just staring at their phone. At least this time they just look at it for a second and then move on.
It's a lot easier for them to do that, though. That's the problem. They got to reach in their pocket or go pick up their phone. This is just the conversation now in my life is, blah, 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 and then look down. Blah, blah, blah. And I don't know, I'm trained when somebody looks at their watch or their wrist, that means they're late for something. So I'm thinking, do you got to go? Here's how it goes. So anyway, do you got to go? No, I'm fine. All right. So anyway, you got to go. I mean, that's how our conversations are always going. It's just like a ridiculous comedy video. And, but you know what? Go get your Apple Watches there, pal.
New one that a lot of people I've seen raving about it's like the Whoop one, which I think is a very random name.
What the hell is Whoop?
It's basically like a Fitbit, but it's apparently like the more advanced, fancy one.
Oh.
Is it made by Fitbit or is it a new company?
It's a new company. It's called Whoop. Whoop. There it is, right.
So they are in the same space as Fitbit and Apple Watch, and they're better, they say.
Oh,
according to some, it's a personalized digital fitness and health coach, but it's one of those subscription-based ones, too.
Oh, so it's like a Peloton for your wrist.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There we go.
And there's the Whoopie one, which is an adult version of it.
It's like a Peloton for your pelvis.
Really?
I say,
No, that'd be funny. It's called Whoopie.
Yeah, there we go.
And it just tells you what to do.
I already told you about all the consoles, and of course, the last thing on this list is smart speakers, which you know me, I got a smart speaker pretty much in almost every room. And thanks to Steve, I got myself an Echo Show. Thank you, Steve.
Oh, that's right. You're welcome.
Yeah, I still, of course, will continue shaming you, or holding a grudge for your Apple Watch.
Still, now I'm mad at you for having the cool headphones.
Yeah, buddy.
Right.
Aftershock.
Headphones, I love mine. They're awesome for running and still hearing around me.
Yeah, Steve, I
so
did
I
try
get to hear other
on.
people grunt while I'm working out.
Yeah,
that's great.
I've been wanting to figure out a fine, happy medium of my music and another man's grunts.
You know what I would actually be super excited about is that I wouldn't miss the cart on the airplane, because usually I have my headphones on, and if you have your headphones on, sometimes the flight attendants won't bug you, whereas now I'll be able to hear them coming by and I'll be like, hey, give me my peanuts.
And you can pull a fast one, and they're always like, hey sir, you can't be listening to your stuff right now. I'm like, oh no, it's not out of my ears right now, I'm not listening to it.
Yeah.
And clearly I just like to wear them.
That's
a selling point.
Steve, you're never awake. Let's be honest.
Well, for those few times that I am.
Yeah, it's like I go, why doesn't he bring anything to watch? It's a long flow. Oh, he's asleep.
So, BJ, did you get the super fancy one, or did you get the $80 one?
Keeping up with the Joneses here.
I don't know. It was a gift, so I can't gift shame anybody. I'm very happy for the gift that I got.
That'd be a weird conversation. Which price point did you purchase for this gift that you got me?
Yeah, very, very happy with the gift that I got.
Well, is it the Aero Pecs? or is it the open move?
Ooh.
Or the air?
Wow. Wow. You know what? I didn't even know it had a name. All right. I'm going to have to go check and see which ones I have.
Fair.
Yeah. There's 3 different types I have. What if I have the open arrow pec mover? What do I got
Well,
that?
then you're just on a whole other stratosphere.
Yeah,
Something like that.
We got a psychologist that has tips on the best kind of profile picture to have if you're looking for love. What is it? Well, here's a clue. It's something that I would never have in my profile pic. I'll tell you what it is at 8:20 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
Make your kitchen ready for every summer gathering this Memorial Day with LG and Lowe's. Our exclusive InstaView appliance suite includes ranges with air fry, refrigerators with slow melting craft ice, and an exclusive dishwasher you can only find at Lowe's. Plus, you'll get up to 10% back via a MasterCard prepaid card when you bundle eligible LG products via rebate. Shop Memorial Day savings at Lowe's. Offer valid 3/3 through 5/18 on select LG items only. See Lowe's.com/rebates for details and timing.
Take the next step toward the career you want, be it business, cybersecurity, healthcare, or more. UMGC can help you get there. No application fee when you apply by August 31st. Visit umgc.edu, certified to operate by Chev.
$20 million, $19 million, $6 million. These are all awards recovered for clients of Phillips Law Firm. To win big, you have to fight big. And Phillips Law has been fighting the too big to fail insurance industry for decades. Not every case will have a multi-million-dollar outcome, but Phillips Law will fight just as hard to recover the outcome you deserve. If you or a loved one has been injured in a car accident or on the job, call or click today at 1-800-JUSTICE or visit justiceforyou.com.
Everything is better electrified. Like the guitar, toothbrushes, or cars. And Hyundai has the widest range of electrified vehicles on the market, including the first ever Tucson and Santa Fe plug-in hybrid EVs. You can use electric when you want it or gas when you need it. It's your journey. Evolve it beyond the pump in the 2022 Tucson or Santa Fe plug-in hybrid EVs. Visit your nearest Hyundai dealer or learn more at HyundaiUSA.com. Call 562-314-4603 for complete details.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. A psychologist in Canada talked to hundreds of men with dating profiles and asked them if they were looking for something serious or just a fling.
Do you think the people that they reached out to were thinking that psychologist wanted to have a fling with them? You know,
I would have.
Right. Like, what are you into? Serious stuff or flings? What are you into, psychologist?
Glad you asked that question there, sexy psychologist. Well, the psychologists were doing it for a reason because they thought, okay, I'm going to get their answers, then I'm going to check their profile pics to see if there is a pattern of pic posting that matches what their desires are when they're on these sites. And it turns out she was onto something. 80% of the men who were looking for something serious had at least one picture of a dog.
Yeah, that's not you, BJ.
No, compared to just 50% of guys looking for a fling.
I don't know, though. I feel like a lot of guys use the dog picture, too, as a sense of, like, ladies love it. If you have a dog, go for a dog walk. You know, it's almost like an icebreaker, but you're still hoping for a hookup.
Dude, I've heard so many girls tell me that, like, if you want to get with a girl, you just got to put a dog in your picture because they will always swipe right.
It's the same even with, like, you know, the Seattle Kraken social media. When we posted a picture of my dog, they commented on it. But if any other picture, they don't even connect with us.
There's something
about dogs, man.
Yeah, I know what it is. It makes sense. I mean, a dog is a relatively high maintenance animal. Like a cat, you can almost set up and just like set them and forget them.
I think you're going to say a high maintenance aphrodisiac.
Well, you're still not wrong.
Yeah, you're not wrong because look, and this is, what does this say about heterosexual women? I don't know. But it sort of subliminally tells them that if you have a dog, that means you are a responsible person, meaning that you're responsible for something else to make sure that it stays healthy, to make sure that it's, and I think that's what a long-term relationship person is looking for. And I think that men are the ones that have the reputation of maybe being more irresponsible than women, I think, when it comes to just life. So maybe that's why. Maybe women go, all right, he's got a dog. You know, he's got his act together a little bit.
He's responsible. He's got to take care of stuff. That's why when I was single, man, I posted profile pictures of me with my Tamagotchi thing, and I was getting ladies hitting me up all the time.
It's not dead, everybody.
Your Tamagotchi.
That too.
Well, we're going back.
I like those Tamagotchis.
Yeah. We.
You remember those things?
Yeah.
No, we do. Well, we're not sure you do, but
I don't pronounce it right, but I know what it is.
Hey, you got a
Hey, check me out. I'm
Tamagotchi.
keeping this Tamagotchi alive.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Now it's
Pardon
getting
me.
worse.
That sounds like an Urban Dictionary.
Sounds like a
thing,
2
yeah.
Live Crew song.
I had the off-brand. I had the off-brand one. It was the Nano Pet.
Same.
Yeah.
The Nano Pet.
Yeah.
They're like the GoBots of the
Yeah,
world.
No gold diggers are going to hit you up.
No.
So at least it's like, I mean, I don't know how accurate this is.
Broke
but
ass. He's thinking he's going to get my number.
Yeah. No, that's right. That's right. So yeah, dog photos do make you look like you want to be in a serious relationship. I think, it works both ways. I think if you are someone looking for a serious relationship and you're a heterosexual dude, and I don't know, maybe even if you're a homosexual dude or if non-binary, whatever, maybe the dog is good for anybody who's wanting a long-term partner. Maybe that's it. It just shows
responsibility.
Yeah. So I think anybody looking for a partner probably wants to know that you have your act together. Like, I don't want to have to be your caregiver too. I mean,
so I'm now trying to think of like the flip side. What is the profile picture that would make it look like you just want to party and get some action?
I've got a list. So thank you for bringing this up. There's a list here of what she found of all of the people that were. Yeah. So
shirtless, holding a red Solo cup.
Dude. Yeah.
That to me sounds like you want to party.
And sunglasses.
Yes.
Yeah. Shirtless pictures are big.
And if it's a female, I guess it would just be the same thing, but with like a bikini top or something.
Yeah.
And a red Solo cup. Or no, even better, a beer bong.
Yeah, if there's
and
a beer
mouth
bong
wrapped around it.
We know.
Right.
Wow.
I was just going to say a big bottle of vodka just pouring directly into the mouth.
With her mouth wrapped around.
Yeah, something with stuff being poured into her mouth. I think that's what we're trying to come to.
Wow. This.
Yeah, like milk.
This, boy.
Yeah,
yes. Wait. Do we really make the male gender look good? What do you want for a profile picture? Just a person with a dog? What do you guys want? I want her mouth on something.
No, I'm saying if it's someone that's want a party, obviously if it's someone you're looking for just like a relationship with, maybe she's like in a picture like petting her cat or something like that.
Jeez.
No.
Yeah, but remember what we said, Steve? Danny said it. If you want to attract a woman, even if it's for a fling, have a dog. But if you want to attract a guy, put your mouth on something. That is the takeaway from this. I mean, that is the takeaway,
Like a push pop or a popsicle.
Exactly, yeah.
Push pops are great.
I feel good about my gender. I really do.
Man.
Woo, man, stand up and be proud. Shirtless is number one. Let's talk about locales. What locale, like what's in your background? Where are you that will make you a guy that's up for partying?
On a boat.
Yes. There
Great
you go,
pick.
Danny.
Wow, yeah.
Good answer.
I was going to say outhouse.
Yeah.
Outside the Acropolis.
Outside the Acropolis. The Acropolis probably gets more mentions in Seattle only on our show.
They should just open one up here for all
They
the
really
love we
should.
give them.
This one here is one that I mean, I guess it speaks to a certain community, but men on motorcycles also show that they just want to have a fling.
Oh, yeah.
So if you
It's
take a
like-
picture of you on your motorcycle.
You want to jump on the back of my hog.
Yeah, I
Man,
thought about
phrasing
that.
today.
Yeah.
Phrasing is all over the road, Rev. You're right.
Or like
So there
riding
you
a
go.
horse.
Riding a horse,
now.
like Old Spice guy?
Oh, like a chick on a horse.
Oh.
Because there's some girls who really love dudes on horses. Like, it's a thing, I guess. It's not my thing, but I hear some girls are like all for it. I don't know if it's the Fabio thing or what.
Totally the Fabio thing.
Just like a hot shirtless guy with his hair just blowing in the wind.
Cowboys.
Can you see the talk that Steve is going to have with Tatum someday? Dad, I want to make a profile picture. All right, well, we got to get you on a horse, and here you got to have this bottle, and you'll be attracted. I mean, this is
that's not the advice I'm going to be giving.
What are you going to tell him to
I'm
wear?
saying these are the pictures of like that you think, okay, this person wants to party.
Yeah.
Like if all of a sudden like you saw someone's profile picture was a chick on top of like a riding bull at a bar. Like one of those things.
Oh, yeah, she likes to party.
When you think like, oh, this girl likes to like just do crazy stuff and wants to party.
Totally. Absolutely 100%.
I know, and yet it's,
By party is a good thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
I'm not sure though that those are the pictures they're putting up. That I'm not sure it's the party that they think that I want. You know what I mean? Whatever their version of a party is might not be my version of a party. Even though you're right, Steve. But my brain tells me if that's how they look, they want a party. So yeah, but sometimes you see those girls and then you realize, wow, they are not as crazy as wild as they're not even into. Okay, never mind.
So yeah, are you gonna click on someone who's just like they're sitting reading a book?
Yeah, that actually I would.
Sometimes, if it's a dude and it's black and white, maybe a coffee near him, I
like
could
a
see
cob, like one of those like
corn cob
pipes. Yeah,
I totally click right on him.
So you want to date Frosty the Snowman that likes to read?
A little bit, yeah. I like to read.
Does he have abs?
You can
Is he
take
shirtless?
them. Yeah, in the winter, yes.
Well, there you go. I think we've got your perfect date.
Someone said, "Hey, I'm hoping Vicky will back me on this. I will never swipe right on a guy with photos of him holding a fish that he caught."
It's
Why
just,
not?
It's just so overdone. Like I
That
feel
shows he wants to provide.
Yeah.
it looks like you went on a boat or got near the water and held a fish. I don't know if you caught that fish. I feel like
Wow, you don't know if he caught that fish, so you're thinking he's catfishing you with a real fish?
I feel like that is the thing. It's like there's just some pictures.
That your fish? Did you catch that?
I don't think you caught it, man. I think you just
Wow.
grabbed it from
I'm
the
gonna do
supermarket
that.
and just.
I'm just going to start sending you to our group message. I'm going to start sending pictures of me holding fish.
Go Photoshop pictures of you holding fish. Yeah, not even like you're really there.
I mean,
So if
some
you
guys
knew
will
that
get dogs that aren't theirs and take pictures with the dogs
Wow.
or babies
Oh, totally,
for their
yeah.
pictures.
Are you so, Vicky? How do you trust anything, or do you just
I
not
trust
trust
nobody.
anything? Oh, that's the. Oh, congratulations on your dating dating hunt there.
That's how you do it.
Yeah. How would you? I mean, do you have to have you have to have a certificate of authenticity
Yes.
for the dog, for the fish?
There needs to be video footage. I need to see
Yeah.
the birth certificate of the dog. All
And
that
don't
good
have
stuff.
gadgets that are cuter than you, because Vicky will just want the gadget, and she will. All right, we're learning a lot this morning.
What if the guy just was like a picture of him and he's just holding like a giant stack of money? I don't know how that would go over.
Oh my god!
I think there are people that would respond. I mean, really,
Oh,
if
yeah,
if you're holding a dog, a fish, and money, you got it all covered. You go, all right. The guy will go out and get food. The guy can make some money. Oh, and he has a dog. All right, you know what?
He's
You're my-
caring, nurturing, and rich.
Yes.
What does
I
it
mean,
mean when a guy? There's a lot of dudes that do this. They take a picture of them with a toothbrush in their mouth, whether they are shirtless or not.
What?
I don't know
Their
what that
breath
means.
is clean.
Well, it's because he's hygiene. He's showing that he can take care. You know how many dudes don't brush their teeth?
I don't understand that. That seems like a weird trend.
It is. I don't know.
I feel like, I don't know where it started, but it has to have started with just to show that you can do hygiene, right?
Or he wants to say, I like things in my mouth.
Oh.
I mean, it makes sense when girls do
vibrate.
it, but
Yeah, I mean, that is weird. He's just sort of like, just me hanging out during my day, cleaning myself.
brushing my teeth.
Is he showing that I don't know. Yeah, you got me on this one. I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm just so happy I don't have to do this anymore. I really am so happy. I don't know what I would do if I were single and had
Hold
to
a
figure this
fish
out.
while reading
Oh,
a book, BJ.
Yeah. And
Hold
holding
the fish
the
while
money.
reading. I will tell you this, though. Allison Hannigan, ever since American Pie, has really made me think, look for the geeky girls. I don't know if it's true, but she was the wildest one of that whole bunch in the movie, but it was unsuspecting. Is that just a TV show?
So you're just going to swipe on anyone who holds a flute in their hand?
I hope it's in their hand.
Well, any
Or if it's
geeky
pressed up
chick.
against their lips.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
just like any geeky chick, I was like, I bet she's gonna like the librarian. You're like they're the wilder ones more than the ones that are overtly looking like they're wild.
I think it's funny though when people have like the profile pic and it's them and someone else of the same gender. So it's like that, like it's like let's just say Danny had a profile picture. It was like me and Danny. Then you have to play the game of now I have to surf through
Who
their
is
pictures
who?
to
Who
figure
does
out.
that?
Oh, there's plenty of people.
Why
that
do people do that? Why
It's like
do they
there's
do
a
that?
picture of me and my friend, and whatever.
Yeah, it's dumb. I think that's the dumbest thing for your profile pic.
If you're doing it for dating purposes, super dumb.
Yeah. And
Just-
even for your own profile pic. I mean, in your regular pics, sure, go ahead. But yeah, that confuses me. Like, someone will go, hey, I'll see you at the whatever, a listener go, I can't wait to meet you. Then you look at their picture and it's them and some other dude. And I'm like, all right, now who am I looking for?
Some people are courteous though, and they will blur out their friends' pictures.
Well, that seems weird also.
Because if you
Is it
don't have your
better-
friend's permission to post pictures all over, you don't
Okay,
want
that-
anything
that-
weird
Is it
like
better
that.
than that or having like a weird, awkward half crop of a person?
Yeah, it's funny.
I would think you just take like an emoji and put it over the faces of those people.
Some do that, too.
smart.
Yeah.
Is that the best you can do? I mean, with technology today, the best you can do is you can only have a picture with a blurred out or emoji face person next to you.
That seems like a massive red flag. That the only good picture you have is of this. Like you don't have no other good pictures.
Well, if that's like the only one they have or all their pictures are like that, yes, I agree. That's a red flag. But if it's one,
but I mean, if
hanging
that's
out
their
at a party, they're
profile
dressed
pic.
nice.
I don't
it's
mind
a
if it's
profile
in-
pic. It's
Yeah, I mean, their camera roll is one thing, but their profile pic?
I wonder how many people happens. Like if someone hits you up and you find out it's the wrong person. You're like, what about that person you're in the picture with? Are they single?
Yeah,
I wonder if that happens.
I'm sure
I've
it's
thought
happened.
Yeah. Can you
Oh, that's-
introduce me to
yeah.
your friend, stranger person?
You know what's awkward? It's when you're on a dating site. I'm not saying me, but me, and I'm scrolling through guys, and then I see a picture of you with them, or like BJ with them.
Did your heart sink for a second thinking that we're on these dating sites?
No, I'm just like, oh, crap.
Okay, because that'd be funny. Like,
no.
What the hell's Danny doing on this dating site?
But it's happened where I'm like, there's Steve's face. Yep, yeah, I'm gonna no.
I've had that happen where someone's reached out to me like, hey, tell me about your friend. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like this picture, they send me a picture. I'm like, I don't even know who that. I have no idea who that person is.
Not even gonna be a good wingman there.
No, you got to be the good.
yeah.
He's awesome.
What if he's not? What if he's a serial killer and I just vouched for him?
Well, you're friends with BJ. I mean, pretty much the same thing.
I wouldn't vouch for BJ.
Have you noticed?
You're like, who is this person? I'm like, I don't know who he is.
He never vouches for me. And I'm right there next to him, whatever. He's just like, yeah, I don't know this guy, but I would watch him. I'd watch out for him. Yeah. On Friday, the not wingman got this wrong, though.
Ruth Handler created which wildly popular doll?
Barbie.
Yes, the Bears are
They have a
professional.
Barbie hockey.
Do they really?
Yeah, I saw it at Target.
Oh, that's super cool. You got to get that for Tatum.
Oh, I got it
All
right.
right, so
actually.
maybe you
My
did get
bad.
it right. Fine, whatever. You got it right.
He's
You
talked
know
a
what
lot
I mean?
about it.
I thought if I willed it, it would happen, but no, even in the replay, you got it right. You know, I was hoping for the best. What can I do? Yeah. So here's the question. Can you get it right more than Steve gets it right? Well, you have a shot. We're playing Beat Migs, 206-421-ROCK. We'll play at 8:47 on The Rock.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. Here's a question from a listener. My house is currently in foreclosure. I've stopped making payments. What can I do to save my house?
If you're already in foreclosure behind on your mortgage, you can stop the foreclosure by filing a bankruptcy. There's different types of bankruptcy. Chapter 13 can help you catch up on your house payments if you're behind. It would mean that you'd have to start making your house payments again and catch up on the amount that you're behind over 5 years. You could also take off or strip off your second mortgage, which would help you to reduce your housing payment every month, especially once you're done with the plan and done catching up on your first mortgage. We could also try to buy you some time by filing a Chapter 13 case. Filing a Chapter 13 would definitely stop your foreclosure.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com. And thanks for listening.
Make your kitchen ready for every summer gathering this Memorial Day with LG and Lowe's. Our exclusive InstaView appliance suite includes ranges with air fry, refrigerators with slow melting craft ice, and an exclusive dishwasher you can only find at Lowe's. Plus, you'll get up to 10% back via a MasterCard prepaid card when you bundle eligible LG products via rebate. Shop Memorial Day savings at Lowe's. Offer valid 3/3 through 5/18 on select LG items only. See Lowe's.com/rebates for details and timing.
Take the next step toward the career you want, be it business, cybersecurity, healthcare, or more. UMGC can help you get there. No application fee when you apply by August 31st. Visit umgc.edu, certified to operate by Chev.
$20 million, $19 million, $6 million. These are all awards recovered for clients of Phillips Law Firm. To win big, you have to fight big. And Phillips Law has been fighting the too big to fail insurance industry for decades. Not every case will have a multi-million-dollar outcome, but Phillips Law will fight just as hard to recover the outcome you deserve. If you or a loved one has been injured in a car accident or on the job, call or click today at 1-800-JUSTICE or visit justiceforyou.com.